Good afternoon and welcome to another wet and blustery live stream here at Dublin International Airport with us Airports Live TV. My name's Adam James. I'm with you for the next couple of hours or so. It is not pleasant here today. It's almost as if the weather is suffering with a post-Paddy's Day hangover here at Dublin. The minute I got out to go live, the heavens opened. I'm like a drowned rat, but we're gonna fight on through here at Airports Live TV. Big up Damo, just heading past there. Apologies for the lack of content yesterday. I really wasn't feeling well. We're back with you today though. Let's catch this first arrival of the live, then we'll get flight radar and the chat on as well. This looks like a 737 MAX coming in. There she is, down safely. Do still have the Emirates here. We've got Qatar still here. I think we've still got a 330 to go as well, or a couple of 330s possibly. And we've got a Turkish Airlines here as well on today's live. Here is Damo just arriving. Unexpected visitor for today's live. Let's catch up. How are we going later? Deb's with us. How is Shane today? You better hurry up. I'm hoping to catch Cousin's flight times. Right, how are we doing, Debs? How are we doing, Damo? Right. Big up David White. Is he? You ain't gonna catch. They're approaching North Runway now. Have I missed it, Debs? Yes, please, Rory.
What's happening?
I literally just got here. Debs, I think I just missed it now.
Deb. I know her.
Damo says hello, Debs.
Look it on.
She's saying mind your language. Better let me zoom you out a bit.
Hey, Deb. In fact, my mate, he's come back from Amsterdam now.
Yeah?
2:15 is flights.
How are we doing, Sir Spot? How are we doing, Percy? Sunny in Germany. I wish it was here. Emirates on radar now, which is good. He's all excited. You got me?
Deb's cool.
Yeah. She's going to Lanzarote tomorrow.
What?
They're going to Lanzarote tomorrow.
Yeah, their son?
There's about 12 or 15 of them, I think.
Really? Okay.
Sorry, Debs. I was struggling for a connection. I had to change phones.
So you never bought a new car?
Oh. It's nice in Sligo. David, you need to send it over here. It's fucking up. Excuse the language, but it is horrible here today.
It is.
It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable.
Bit of wind.
Nice and great. God, everybody's got nice weather apart from Dublin Airport right now.
I'm in work tomorrow.
You back tomorrow?
In there tomorrow, yeah.
What time are you in at?
8 till 2. On the Sunday then.
Here we go, guys. Emirates now being pushed back.
Stand 401.
Sorry, Debs. She says, Adam, I didn't tell him when I was going, he'll be stalking the coffee shops.
How would you see the message?
Not that, no.
Oh, yeah. You know the transit van can fit in the size of a 777 engine.
Yeah, they're huge, aren't they?
It's the same circumference as a 737 engine.
Huge.
So the fuselage on the 737 can actually fit into the 777 engine.
Mental.
It's massive. It's so big. Like, one of the lads took a picture the other day and he was standing there like that. And you can't even touch the rear or the round, you know what I mean?
Crazy. How are we doing, Carl?
Look at the size of them, look. Absolutely huge. When you think about an A380 has 4 of them.
Yeah. Don't forget, if it is the first time you're joining us, we have that once in a lifetime Emirates A380 giveaway taking place. To get involved, all you have to do is go to our YouTube channel, click on the live section and rewatch any of the lives since the 1st of March. Comment in the comments and tell us how many aircraft departed or landed during the first 15 minutes of as many lives as you want. You can enter as many times on as many lives. We're giving you the chance to come and join us in Dubai for 4 nights, staying in a 5-star luxury hotel, 2 luxury excursions while we're there, the chance to come and do some streaming with Airports Live TV, and of course those business class return seats on board that huge Emirates A380, the big sister of this 777. She makes this 777 look small. All correct answers going to a prize draw taking place live on stream the last Saturday of September, and we're travelling in November. If you are under 18 and you win it, you will have to bring your guest, being your parent or guardian, and it is for you and a guest, so get involved. Emirates the King, I agree, Paul Usher. How are we doing, Patrick? -11 in Chicago. Couldn't even get my words out. I felt cold reading it. Huh?
That's cold.
Yeah, -11.
Well, we're not using this to take off, just landing.
Just landings and departures are on north. Look at this beautiful 777 though, guys. Just disconnecting that tug now.
Off it goes.
Captain just taking the last bite of his sandwich before departure. Swissport.
What's the tug?
I actually saw a video of Damo inside one of the Swissport tugs the other day. Thankfully he wasn't driving it though. So all aircraft remain safe.
I did once. I did their own pushback. Interesting.
I think he's looking at remapping a couple of them to make them a bit quicker around the airport. So if you're ever at Dublin and you see a tug or one of the baggage dollies flying around, it's probably because Damo's been working on it.
You know I like racing.
It feels odd knowing people on that Emirates have been to Dubai many times and all around the world, and some people are also having the very first flight. Yeah, it is interesting with Emirates. You've got the people, like you say, on their first ever, possibly their first ever air travel experience, and then you have the people that are travelling in first and business that rack up those air miles, quite probably flown with Emirates from Dubai over to Australia, for example. We've got one on approach, so we will pick that up. Damo's gonna have to take a step back though.
Hi. Hey, Dad.
Do you want one of these? 1 second, let me just catch this. Here we go, got this nice livery TUI coming in. We don't see this livery here very often at all. We don't see TUI here all that often. So I do like this livery on board this TUI.
537 Max. Butter.
There she is. Down safely. Right, let's get back to this Emirates. She is taxiing. Yeah. 777. It's 777 on departure now. Or just getting ready to begin its departure. We'll stay with it.
How's your car run?
She's alright.
Really? You didn't go look at the other car?
It's gone.
Oh, really?
Thought it would be. Let me catch up with these. I was wondering if he was in work this morning because I thought. Deb says, I was wondering if Damo was at work this morning because a false evacuation alarm went off on one of the buses, so the plane nearly crashed. Thankfully I'll be gone before he starts tomorrow. My suitcase be safe. He doesn't deal with the baggage.
Who's that, Deb?
Yeah.
Deb.
He's a mechanic at the airport.
I supply and all the tugs that push your planes and all out. If it wasn't for me, your plane wouldn't be going anywhere.
Yeah, imagine if he decommissions all the tugs tomorrow morning.
I told her I'd meet her for a coffee up the airport, but she's kind of scared to meet me, I think. You seem to get more views on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, we used to set about 1,000 views most of the time. It's harder on YouTube. We're getting there now, though. We are getting there.
Yeah, the more popular you get.
The thing with YouTube is you have to be live for about an hour before your views start going up. And
You'll work your way up.
Yeah, with the weather the way it is, it's hard to get long lives at the minute.
No, you'll work your way up. You'll get there. Like you'll see now in like a month or 2 months time, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. You know.
Yeah.
It's
How we doing,
time.
James? Just want to know, have you ever been to London Stansted? I've flown from Stansted.
Don't be giving
It's my first time. I'm really worried about a flight back with Ryanair. Is it easy? Yeah, Stansted's a nice, easy airport. So is Luton.
Deborah, I'm at work tomorrow. You do know that, yeah?
She's gone at crazy o'clock though. I think it's a really early morning flight.
6:30 flight, probably.
I told you I don't meet strangers. Yeah, James, Stansted's a nice, easy airport to navigate. It's one of the tips I'd always give people if you're travelling for the first ever time and you're nervous and you're only travelling short haul, try and pick one of the smaller regional airports. It just takes a lot of the stress away. It's easier to find your gates. You haven't got 20-minute walks between gates like you do at big airports. Look at this beautiful 777. Struggling to keep it in shot, she's that big.
Nice zoom on that thing. Good zoom on that camera, isn't it?
Yeah. There she is, she's up and away, landing gear being stowed, getting ready to begin that right hand bank. Then we're back to that Emirates
A380.
There she is, turning nice and early here, probably around 6,500 feet there. And she's up and away into those clouds. Let's get back to this Emirates. Pick up that TUI as well, because it is a nice livery. We don't see it very often. Giving him ideas. In June, I'm going to experience either a 5-hour flight on EasyJet or Jet2 from Belfast. Can anyone give advice on how to survive that? Download as many things on Netflix or even YouTube Premium. You can download, if you've got YouTube Premium, you can download on there. Just find plenty of things to watch. It's weird because the hardest thing for me normally is going like 3-4 hours without a smoke if I'm awake. Obviously if I'm asleep I don't smoke, but when I'm awake I struggle to go like 3 or 4 hours. But interesting, when I'm on a flight it doesn't bother me. It only starts to bother me once we've landed, if you then get a delay getting off. Hello Adam, we're late joining because your notice said 1 o'clock, changed to 2. We were a minute late coming on. I think it delays it by now if you're a minute late coming on. Welcome anyway, Val. Robert Doyle, you keep everybody in check. Make sure they're hitting that thumbs up button. We need the thumbs up. Damo letting us know it's an Embraer E190 coming in from London City. This BA. Alright mate, it's freezing. Here she is, that familiar Embraer E190 coming into touchdown at Dublin. Regular route this.
Holy flare.
She is, she's down safely. We are not missing that Emirates today. We missed it the other day because I got chatting to you all. What? We are not missing the Emirates departure. See you in a bit, Damo. Shane said, big up man, he's practicing his video. Tomorrow for takeoff, wait till you hear it. We can't wait. Tango Alpha, how are we doing? I'll be flying out of there on United in 2 months' time. Enjoy that flight with United, Carl. Once again, a warm welcome to a cold, miserable and damp Dublin International Airport. We're Airports Live TV. I'm Adam James. We're live review 6 days a week. No less than 25 streams each and every month for you here at Airports Live TV. Usually we surpass that number. Our lives are a little bit different. We love aviation here. We're passionate about aviation and travel, but we have a great community here. The chat is always very active, very friendly. We really do have a great community. That's what this channel is all built around. The business is built around our community. Here in an hour and 15 minutes you'll be catching the Turkish A380. Just slightly weather landing. We will still be live unless the weather really changes. How far away are we on this Emirates? Oh, she's lined up. We've got one on approach as well, but we don't want to be missing this Emirates. She's on the move. We've got a private jet gliding in as well, but I'm sticking with this Emirates. An absolute beauty she is. We've had the private jet before. It's the green one just coming through view there. And there is that beautiful Emirates 777. Up and away, departing us from Dublin International. Landing gear now being stowed. Gliding up into the skies. Above us, they're miserable looking skies, but it does look so much nicer with that beautiful 777. There she is, away into those miserable rain clouds over there. If anybody wants to keep the chat updated with Flight Radar, feel free to do so. I'm trying to keep my comments on rather than Flight Radar at the moment. Getting buffeted about a little bit here today. She's down with a bounce, and you guys tell me it's only Ryanair that come down with a bounce. She was on one wheel, she was on two wheels, she was back to one, and then she's down safely. Here at Dublin, we've got another one on approach, we've got one on taxi as well. Welcome to each and every one of you that are joining us. If you haven't already done it, do consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help us. We appreciate it a lot here at Airports Live TV. We're watching the Emirates takeoffs. Yeah, there's something special about those Emirates. You're welcome, James. Next arrival, RK6991 Ryanair UK, coming in from Manchester. Valerie Cronin, I'll catch your comment in a second. Let's just get ready for this arrival. Valerie and Cameron, we love plane spotting from the mound. We're new here, really well done. Thank you, Valerie and Cameron. If you're up here and you do see us, come and say hello. LA 330 arrive in 40 minutes. Big up, Damo. That was Damo with his pop and bangs. And there she is, she's down safely. There's that private jet that we missed coming in whilst we were taking in the Emirates departure. Peppy, welcome. There we have that 737 up and away out of Dublin. Don't forget, from the end of April, our home base does change for the summer. We're heading back to Spain to bring you all the thrills, spills and action from the holiday airports all over Spain, all of mainland, all of the islands as well. How many of you are we going to catch landing or departing during the summer? What have we got? We've got KLM on departure. We've got one on arrival. Do you think Dublin will eventually get as busy as Heathrow in the future? I think it's unlikely that it will be as busy as Heathrow, but I do think that we're going to see a period of change here at Dublin. It's going to be interesting to see how badly affected it's going to be by the increased landing fees that are bound to happen now that the planning permission has been issued and they've been given the go-ahead for this new tunnel inside the airport. It is going to be interesting. Hopefully they stay sensible and increase them marginally, because otherwise it's going to have a big impact on lower cost travel here at Dublin International. It's nice to see it getting a little bit busier now. It's been a quiet winter here. There she is, nice landing there from the BA crew. All wheels safely down on the tarmac. What have we got? Got this KLM taxiing away. I need to get some gloves on. Timo on the charge, back past. Pick his mate up. He's doing that to try to impress me. I think he might be. Sounds like a Mark V Golf GTI. You are correct, Robert Doyle. It is a Mark V GTI with a DSG box. Kieran Bailey, welcome. EIDW is the most Irish registration out there. The fact the plane is green as well is something else. Indeed. I'll be in Dublin spotting tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Time are we live tomorrow? It's probably going to be a similar sort of time. However, that being said, I am going to look at the weather tonight and try and plan my stream. The forecast is changing every morning when I wake up. I plan a stream tonight before it changes, so I'm going to try and plan around the weather a bit more. A few weeks ago, Aer Lingus pilot told off New York air control. I know. I'm going to catch this departure. We've got one on arrival as well. Then I'm catching up with them comments. Wind really is picking up here now. It's deceptive. It is really picking up here at Dublin. We go BA on departure, BA on taxi to stand. They're going to overlap. And we're taking the departure. We are seeing some blue skies just breaking through here now. Right, what have we got? Let's have a look at that Qatar just while I get warmed up a little bit. And catch up with you guys. Thank you, Paul. That's right. Let's get liking and subscribing. It really does help us grow. So Adam, I have a question. Hoodie or no hoodie? It might be there today. We might get it there for you today before you go. For some reason, getting anything printed in Ireland seems to be like asking for them to give you a Lamborghini for a fiver. It just seems impossible to get anybody to actually print anything. They've been promising me this for the last 4 weeks. Every time I've been, oh yeah, sorry, we haven't quite done it yet. Listen, if there's anybody based in Ireland that either does clothing prints or knows somewhere that does clothing prints, they're reliable and they've got decent quality, please let us know at media@airportslivetv.com. That's media@airportslivetv.com. We are looking for a reliable printer here in Ireland or in the UK, as long as they've got sensible shipping rates. Might sound like a stupid question, but can you actually hear the parts? Yeah, you can hear them, Robert. Especially with the 777, like I could hear that spooling up way before we saw any movement. How's Mick Kenny? Oh, welcome, glad you're enjoying the show. Here we go, we've got one on approach. That old Aer Lingus livery that a lot of you love so much on this A320 coming in. Thank you, James. And what's the plan for memberships? When is that? Because I'll certainly become one. So Spotter, interestingly, you should mention that because I was actually on chat with YouTube yesterday with the YouTube partner manager. It should be there within the next week. It can take up to 7 days to update when you become a partner. We only became a partner a couple of days ago. I think it was Friday. Because we had to get those watch hours in, which thanks to you guys, we did very, very quickly. Bear in mind, we've been live streaming here on YouTube with any sort of quality after our transition over from TikTok for less than 4 weeks now. We've been in HD. And you guys have smashed it. You got us that partnership within 4 weeks. We do greatly appreciate it. But I did contact them because a few people have asked me about the memberships. And they've said it could take up to a week. So I'm hoping by next weekend we will have memberships available. I'm not sure 100% what's happening with those yet. But what I'm thinking of doing with it is having 3 different levels of membership, 3 different tiers. The memberships aren't how we want to make our money. They're not how we make our money on TikTok, and we're not going to make our money on here through memberships. What I'm going to do with those, we need to just have a little bit of a look at the practicalities of it. But what we're going to do with the different levels of membership, we're going to use the memberships to do some big giveaways throughout the year. If you're a tier 1, we'll have names for them, but if you're a tier 1, that'll get you 1 entry into each draw. If you're a tier 2, it'll get you 3 entries, and if you're a tier 3, it'll get you 5 entries into each draw. And we're going to give away some holidays throughout the year with one big one at the end of the year, and all of your entries will go into that. We might do like a monthly one where it's for a voucher or something, and then a quarterly one where it's a 3 or 4 night break or a 7 night break in the Med or something. Or if it's a US winner, we'll give the alternative. But that's how we're looking at doing the memberships. We don't want to be making money from the memberships. It's not what we're about. We make our money through our sponsorships, through our brand deals. So the membership's all about giving back to you guys. You support us on a day-to-day basis with your views and your likes. And if you choose to support us again through memberships, because memberships, unfortunately, they do help us grow as a channel, because it does trigger an algorithm. So if people choose to support us in that way, it's only fair that we give back. That being said, and I do want to make this clear, like we always did on TikTok, please, nobody feel they have to become a channel member. Everybody in this community is as valuable to us as everybody else. We chat with everybody, we interact with everybody, and everybody is treated the same. So please never feel you have to be a channel member to be valued within a community. I think that is absolutely wrong. I don't like when channels go members only for chat. I don't like when channels go members only for certain streams. That's wrong. You have to remember, the only reason you get to that point of having channel memberships in the first place is through the support from people from early days. Here we go. We've got this Aer Lingus with my favourite livery, the 2019 livery on approach. I am going to get back to those comments in a second. But we'll need to check the battery situation as well, because this cold weather does drain the laptop very quickly. But don't fret, we've got the power bank with us. There she is, she's down. From an A320 to a 737. We've got an A330 on taxi heading out. We've got an A330 on taxi, well on tug actually, coming to stand. An old, right, look at this, the old livery A330 or the new livery A330, you make your choice. I think this new livery makes it look so much more classy, so much more modern. So much more premium. I know a lot of you like that livery. You tell me, guys. What have we got? LA flight starting its descent. Let's see if I have some poetry. Get the snakes out of Washington DC or an Ice Age. How are we doing, David Logan? Evening from Queensland, Australia. We seem to be lagging massively there, don't we? Guys, is it lagging at your end? Let me know. Let's pick up this ATR on its final approach now. Let me know if we're lagging, please. Saw somebody saying they prefer the old livery. Yes, lagging. Are we back now? I think we're back now though, no? Are you memberships? Forgive my ignorance, but what kind of amounts would they be? I'm not sure, to be honest. I've not used YouTube memberships before in any of my streaming. I'm not sure whether we can set the prices or whether they're already set bands. We'll have to look at that when we get them available to us. I think we're back. Yes, we are. Thank you for letting us know, Jay Marsh. See a message just come in from Valerie Cronin. Let me have a look. Cameron Age 11 would like to ask you, Adam, if you are filming for Man for a few more weeks. We're going to be live from Dublin until the 25th or 26th of April, and then we head over to Spain for the summer. We will still be doing Dublin. We'll be doing a minimum of 6 streams a month from Dublin, even once we've relocated, and then we're back here for the winter months as well, we think, this year. However, we may possibly base in Lanzarote for the winter. Here we go, we've got this 737 just on approach. So yes, we are here for the next few weeks. So if you are here, Valerie, with Cameron, do come up and say hello. We always like meeting our viewers. The Qatar is being pushed back. This 787 Dreamliner. We do have the A330 ready for departure as well. Guys, if you've not already done it, please do hit that like button. It helps us massively. Look at this beautiful Qatar Airways 787 Dreamliner. That 25 years of excellence livery as well. And there's Bob guiding him back. Super, thanks Adam, we'll definitely try to get out to meet you. Now I love the new one for Aer Lingus. See, it really does divide opinions, the Aer Lingus livery. Turkish flight currently north of London, or London as they say, down south. It's not real England, London. If you want to see real England, you need to head to Yorkshire. Us Yorkshire folk. Have a pint in the Woolly. Fish and chips from Murgatroyd's just near Leeds Bradford Airport. You will struggle to find a nicer fish and chip shop than Murgatroyd's unless you actually go to the East Coast. And when I say East Coast, I don't mean the North East. Not Geordie fish and chips, they're not the same. You need the coast, the East Coast of Yorkshire for proper fish and chips. Or if you happen to be in Doncaster, Cantley Fisheries. Oh, very, very nice as well. We do have that A330 lined up for departure. We've got the 787 Dreamliner ready for departure. I believe we've got an A330 coming in from Miami very, very soon. Money Maria, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. Wherever it's piss poor today, it is Brando. It is not nice, it's Baltic here. Yorkshire tea. Yeah, so I believe. I don't drink tea though. Only hot drink I have is hot chocolate. Let's pick up this arrival. A330 should be getting ready to depart us very, very soon. Got the little sister here, the A320 coming in. Aer Lingus putting down on one wheel quite a lot this afternoon. Robert, how far out is the Miami, please? Currently over me, so it'll be with us very soon. Oh, sorry, it's the LA flight, not the Miami. How are we doing, Michael Kelly? Welcome back, brother. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still not feeling great, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to watch myself a little bit. I can't get this pleurisy again, because if I do, I'm going to be in hospital with it this time. So I just need to try. I'm on my medication again. I am trying to stave it off. Here we go. We're going to stay with this Qatar. As soon as I see the 330 coming into sight, we'll get round to it straight away. Adam, see if you can get Murgatroyd to donate a couple of vouchers for fish and chips for fun draw. We may well actually. Thank you, Money Maria. It's always nice to get a peek inside that cockpit. I Flew on the A380 last week to Orlando. No way, Ryan. How was your flight? The inbound A330 you refer to is LAX, yeah. Thank you, David. I'm not currently using Flight Radar. I'm trying to keep an eye on the shot and on the comments. But we always have a great community here. Everybody keeps you updated. There's always somebody who will answer questions. If I miss it, there's always somebody there. Robert Doyle is usually one of the first. He's a great mod for us. Very knowledgeable as well, being with us from the very early days, Robert. Robert, when did you first watch us? We were WTF Live Daily before the rebrand a few weeks ago, but when did you first start watching us? And there she is, she's up, and away. Pick up that Qatar for a few seconds. I will, Michael. How are we doing? Damo. Joining us from Cuba. Welcome to Damo, joining us from Cuba. Bad flight. My flight screen was not working, and so were others. Well, you've heard it all here first. It is not just Ryanair that sometimes have the odd technical difficulty. Aer Lingus on one of their flagship routes heading to Orlando, struggling with their major selling point, which is in-flight entertainment systems. Greetings, man, watching from Colombia, great stream. Whereabouts in Colombia are you? Javier Animesh, welcome. Do you have streaming for Delhi Airport? No, we don't stream. Well, we haven't streamed Delhi. We do want to come over to India at some point. It's probably not going to be this year though. But definitely when we are over there, we will be doing some live broadcasts. Here we go, got this Vueling on approach. Vueling, a massively underrated airline in my opinion. I've flown them a few times. I think they're a great airline. There she is, down safely. Oh, this Qatar still taxiing. Good day all from Miami, Florida. Love your streaming, etc. When is a good time? Wise to visit Dublin? Real tough on that. The thing is, it doesn't matter when you plan to visit Dublin. It really doesn't matter. You're going to get the same atmosphere regardless of when you visit. It's going to be a great visit. One thing that you will never be able to guarantee, regardless of what month, what week, what day, is going to be weather. It is the one thing that is so unpredictable over here. Obviously, Paddy's Day is a great time to be here, but it is extortionately priced everywhere. Summer's a great time to visit the Wild Atlantic Way. Dingle's a great place to visit. I love Dingle. check batteries as soon as this lands. Here's the rain back. Right, there she is. Let's quickly check the battery situation. Grand for now. We're grand for now. Where are we up to with these comments then? Greetings from Massachusetts. Welcome. Greetings from California. How are we doing? Robert Glass joining us from California. Welcome to each and every one of you that are joining us today. Do not forget, if you're enjoying it, hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up. Just hit it where it says subscribe and then the thumbs up. But make sure you turn on those notifications. We are live in no less than 6 days each and every week. Wow, she's cold today. There she is, down safely, just in time for this 787 Dreamliner departure operated by Qatar Airways heading over to Doha. There she is. Absolutely beautiful watching some of these heavier aircraft depart in Dublin. It is such a shame that Aer Lingus don't have a wider selection on their long-haul fleet. Why they never brought the A350s in. There was a lot of talk about it as far down to the stages of actually ordering and just never went through. We've got this Egypt Air being loaded. That A330 should not be far away now, coming in from LAX. Yeah, Val, I used to travel Vueling a lot, travelling between the islands and mainland. I've never had a bad experience with Vueling either. Aer Lingus about to restart non-stop to Dublin from Hartford, says David Logan. Sun's finally out in Waterford. It came out for about 10 minutes here during this stream, and then it's jogged on and disappeared. It's got a flight somewhere else, probably down to Waterford. I agree, Adam. Why just A330? So limited compared to most European airlines. Yeah, I don't really understand it. I believe they've just ordered some more A330s as well. I don't know, it's just, to me, it's just not in line with the brand that they try and represent. They try to represent themselves as a premium airline, a 4-star airline, and I'm quoting them on their own terminology there. It's them that have deemed themselves to be a 4-star airline. Fair enough, other places have said that Aer Lingus are 4-star as well, but Aer Lingus do claim to be a 4-star airline, and to just operate A330, it just doesn't make sense. Surely they should have a couple of flagship aircraft. Aer Lingus only have an Airbus fleet for their jets. They have the ATRs for their regionals. They do indeed. And I'd prefer to, I'll be honest, I like flying on the ATRs. Always loved flying them from Leeds into Dublin. I think the ATRs are a great aircraft. Any idea does Hong Kong over travel? No, I couldn't tell you. LA flight will be the 3rd landing in 10 minutes. Perfect. She is mighty cold here today. Do we have any 777s? Who? Aer Lingus? No. The biggest aircraft Aer Lingus have is an A330. It's such a shame. How are we doing, Killian? Welcome. Even a few A350s, yeah. Even if they just brought one on, just that they had at least a flagship aircraft. They just don't have anything that's like people look at and say, wow, do you know what I mean? Yeah, the ATR 72s are nice. Yeah, I love flying on them as well. They're great if you actually enjoy flying and you enjoy the turbulence, you enjoy feeling the movement during departure, landing and mid-flight. If you can get on an ATR 72-600, it is well worth it. They fly them frequently between Dublin and Edinburgh and Glasgow. If you can get one of them for a 50 quid return, jump on it. I was going to say a 19.99 flight or a 9.99 flight, but it's only my mates Ryanair that genuinely do those low-cost options. Speaking of my mates, here they are now with this Boeing 737 MAX. There she is with a butter landing of the day, right on cue there. I have to take my other glove off again because the mic lead is in the way when I'm wearing a glove. There's that beautiful TUI livery. They had 747 years ago. Yeah, they did. And And I think that's what makes it even more bizarre, Robert. They had the Queen of the Skies, the original Queen of the Skies. They used to have those 747, but they never replaced them with anything. They replaced them with A330s, which is a big come down, both in terms of size, but also in terms of prestige and iconicism. Do you know, it just doesn't scream the same, does it? Pointing at a plane in the sky. If there's a 747, I can't see anything in clear sky. Oh, I can up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it though. Where is she? There is that 747, look. And here we've got the A330 with that familiar glide-on approach. Everything about the A330 appears in slow motion. She looks like she's just standing still, like a helium balloon here, approaching runway 28 here at Dublin International. Does not look like she's moving at all. I'm going to come back to my chat in a minute. Let's just get this landing, and then we're going to plug some power in as well. We do like the A330s at airports live TV. It's just a shame that it's the biggest aircraft on that Aer Lingus fleet. There she is, down safely after that journey over from LAX. Right, how are we doing? John Driscoll, welcome. A350 Lando, thank you very much. A330, impressive. Can you imagine A350 would be like? Exactly, Andy. Aer Lingus is first airline to get the A330. Will do, Debs. Speak to you soon. See you later, little man. All aviation lovers throughout Cuba send you a big hug, and we follow you faithfully. A big hug and greetings, brother. Thank you Daymel, thank you to everybody who is watching us in Cuba. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to whoever has just subscribed as well. I'm going to put it out there right here, right now. I believe we are the first live stream to bring you a shot of a Boeing 747 live from Dublin Airport. I don't believe anybody else has done it, not in the last 5 years at least, being able to bring you a live shot of a Boeing 747 at Dublin, from Dublin Airport. And I'm being careful with how I say that. We got it from Dublin, it wasn't at Dublin, we got it passing over. We got quite a clear shot of it. Right, let me just get some power on this laptop, otherwise we're going to die. It looks like we've got an ATR on approach. We are plugged in now, so we should be okay for a little while. A380 Turkish just off the coast of Wales. Yes, Debs, have a fantastic holiday. If I don't see you before, have a fantastic holiday. You too, Captain Shane. We look forward to seeing your departure video on TikTok as well. If you post it and tag me in it, Debs, I will share it on our main account on TikTok for you. There's Damo on his way past. That is so loud. It is crazy loud, that Golf that Damo drives. We've got this ATR 72600 coming in. This Aer Lingus regional. Nose down comes up at the very last minute. There she is. There's that A330 we just saw come in from LAX. We've got that Turkish not too far away now as well. How we doing, Liz? Welcome. Please stay for the Orlando departure, approximately 2:30. We will be here for the Orlando. We're with you until around... What time is it now? Robert, how long have I been live, bro? Sleeping in a bit, having the weekend off, Liz. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm struggling a little bit with my chest again. The pleurisy is heading its way back towards me, but I'm treating it in advance. But I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. I was like death's door yesterday. Head out for an hour. Tango Alpha signing out. Sounds like Damon's exhaust has dropped off. Oh, that Golf's been remapped. It's mental. Okay, we're just on an ATR 72-600 inbound. We've now got one departing us. Just need to turn my phone down. I dropped my phone, and when I picked it up, I turned the volume up a little bit. I could hear myself. I was wondering who was talking to me. Hour 17 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna be with you until I don't know, we'll just play it by ear, I guess. Probably gonna be with you until about 3:15. We've got about 45 minutes or so left. You have to fly over and Nurse Liz will look after you. I think I do need a nurse, a private on-call nurse, that's what we need. But Liz, what's the temperature like there today? Because that will have an impact. Gerard, welcome. What's your favourite airline? Emirates long haul, by far my favourite airline. And short haul in Europe, Ryanair. I don't think anybody beats Ryanair when you build everything into the equation. Nobody can beat them across the board on value. Nobody can beat them on route options in terms of quantity of flights and variation. They cancel less flights than any other airline. They're one of the safest airlines in the world. For me, it's Ryanair in Europe, Emirates long haul, Emirates business class, Emirates first class, but Emirates economy is up there with some of the best as well. I don't know, my mum had a saying, don't sniff it, blow it. You try blowing it when you're out in this. There'll go Captain there picking his nose, look. Riyadh Emirates is fantastic. Had the pleasure to fly the A380 4 times. It was the best. Yeah, Emirates A380 I don't think can be beaten by anybody. For me, the only airline that competes with Emirates, truly competes with Emirates, and their ethos and everything about, look, forget about their employment culture with Emirates, because that's just a UAE thing. It's not, there's bad sides to it, but as a end user experience, the only airline I think compete at any sort of close level would be Singapore. Singapore Airlines are up there as well. Don't get me wrong, Etihad, Qatar, they're all good airlines, but I just think Emirates followed by Singapore have the edge when it comes to level of service across all cabins as well, and that's the key for me. when you're looking at a premium airline, yes, you're not going to get the same level of quality and service in economy as you are in first or business on any airline. But the fact that their economy, premium economy, business and first class all come with this ethos of providing an amazing level of experience and all being about the end user's experience, I just think is amazing. Daymel says, I work at Jose Marti International in Havana. I'm aircraft security on the ground, and the emotion that I have for aviation exceeds all limits. You never know. If we fly over there, you may meet us, we may get to say hello. It's always great to meet up with people from other countries when we are travelling, especially people working within the aviation industry, whether it be airports, or whether it be cabin crew, and indeed the travel industry across the board. We do like to meet up with people while we're on our travels. And it wasn't criticism, it was a saying she had. She'd be 103 now. Wow. My nana on my mum's side used to have two things that she was famous for within the family. The first one was if you were playing a game and she wasn't winning, she used to turn around and say, if you can't play, go to bed. That's what she used to say, because she used to say you were cheating. Especially at bingo, because she was a proper bingo head. And if she didn't win, she didn't understand why. Like, you were playing at home and she wasn't winning. And then the other thing she was famous for, and it used to drive us all mad as children, was she used to spend every Christmas with us. She used to come down for a few days over from Lincoln to Doncaster. She used to spend Christmas with us, but it used to drive us mental on Christmas Day, because we had this tradition that everybody opened one present each. You'd start with one person, they'd open, then you'd go to the next person, then you go to the next person. You'd just go round in a cycle. But I kid you not, you gave her her first present and it was Boxing Day or Stephen's Day in Ireland before she'd finished unwrapping it. She was an absolute nightmare. And imagine as a child, all you want to do is raid your presents and you have to wait for this old woman to open wrapping paper so that you could actually take it, but not reuse it the next year. You could take it back and ask for a refund. It was that neat the way she undid them. My cousin's a flight attendant with Emirates and she loves it. Yeah, I know quite a few people who work for Emirates, and 99% of them say they love working for Emirates. It's interesting though, because almost every year you will see a mainstream media article talking about how negative it is to work for Emirates, how women are treated working for Emirates, and how nobody enjoys it. But yet you actually speak to people off the record and they will tell you how much they enjoy working for Emirates. It's bizarre how the media pick up on certain things and just run with it. There we go, we've got this Boeing 737 on departure there. Landing gear being stowed. And she's up and away. We've got one coming in on its approach now. We will pick it up. I've just spotted something we haven't put on stream today, and that's that retro liveried Aer Lingus A380. I know a lot of you like the retro liveries, not just of Aer Lingus, but retro liveries in general. How we doing, Matty? I like KLM. Yeah, KLM are a good airline as well. My mum and dad on that now. Yeah, is it the Airbus A320? Which one? Here we go. I'll catch this one. I do need to plug the camera in, because otherwise we're gonna be running short before the end of the stream. I apologise if somebody comes and speaks to us in a minute. It's that kid that snaps all the branches down. Here we go, we've got this Sun Express are the airline that last summer actually had a slight onboard issue with some of their catering. Somebody got their in-flight meal and it actually contained a full snake's head. They are a Turkish budget airline, similar to Ryanair over in Turkey, nowhere near as big, but similar in the market space. I've never flown with them, so I can't give you much of an opinion on them. I know a few people that have, and they rate them quite highly for a budget airline. Alright, let's have a look at this TUI just while I get camera plugged in. How we doing, Matty? Pass that around to you because I'm so excited. Glad you're enjoying it, Damel. Sorry guys, I wasn't meant to start recording, it was just that I was plugging in some power. Here we go, here's that Sun Express that we just saw land. We've got a BA on taxi as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to take my gloves back on because it's just too cold. Turkish will be third landing in 5 minutes or so. Thank you, Robert. Apologies if I missed any comments. I will try and catch up with them in a minute. She is. So now should be the second one is that Turkish. like to see Japan Airlines have routes to Dublin. Yeah, I would as well, Gerard. I think Dublin is lacking massively at the moment with direct long haul. Apart from the US and Dubai and Doha, we don't really have anything, and it's a shame. This is that 330 now. Coming, this Turkish Airlines A380 with that gliding style. How are we doing, laters? No, Gerard, we haven't done Cork. We've done Shannon the other week. We're back in Shannon as well, either next week or the week after. We're going to be doing a live exclusive from the Airside Model Museum, as well as a runway live stream as well. There she is, that Turkish Airlines A330 in safely. Egypt Air pushed back. I like this livery on the Egypt Air. I'm good, Matty. How are you, brother? Gotta go, Adam. Thank you for joining us, Liz. I'm sure we'll see you either tomorrow or throughout the week. We greatly appreciate you coming. You never know, I might come over next time I'm unwell. Adam, did you hear Aer Lingus are bringing back the 330-200s for something? Yeah, I heard something about that. There's the Aer Lingus A320. We've got an A320 on taxi, I believe. Yes, I'm sorry. Now, how are we doing, Elsa? She is, landing gear just being stowed and beginning that right hand bank. Yes, Dublin is not strongly connected with Asia or Australia except when Cathay Pacific had routes. I agree, Gerard. It's such a shame, really. You would have thought there would have been a direct route to Australia from Dublin, given the fact that so many people emigrate over to Oz. What else have we got? Wow, this wind is picking up. There's that beautiful Egypt Air. How's James Daly joining us from Inverness? The green cloves. How are we doing, Robbie Keeley? Welcome, big up. Have your flask of tea and your bacon butties. I haven't got a flask with me. I only drink hot chocolate, that's the problem. Which airline do I think will start new route? I don't know. Do you mean like a new airline into Dublin, or do you mean which airline will add an additional route? Used to be a route from Dublin to Shenzhen in China. Well, that was scrapped, so Dublin to Hong Kong with Cathay Pacific. Yeah, to not have a direct link with Asia, I don't know. I think it's something that needs readdressing, and I'm possibly looking at. Becky Doyle's with us. How are we doing, Becky Doyle? Sorry, I was reading comments and I lost the flight there. This high sky on its way in. She is. A few weeks ago we had an incident at the airport with the Southwest airline. Alright. Engine failure on takeoff. Unfortunately, no tragedies, thanks to the great work of the captain. I tell you, when you actually think the responsibility that a captain has and just how highly skilled they are, it's unbelievable when you think about it. I'm a tad bit delicate today. I should say you are, Becky Doyle. I never even had a drink yesterday for Paddy's Day. I was feeling that unwell. My yellow dress is meant a lot to you. Okay, Elsa. People from Australia visit Ireland a lot too. We want contacts. Yeah, like, it just doesn't make sense to not have direct links to Asia or to Australia when a country relies so heavily on them for tourism, especially for big spending tourism. Dub to China was only for PPE during COVID, yes. The board it was able to land without problems, that's great news. Should do a direct flight from Dublin to the Seychelles. The Cathay to Hong Kong will return at some stage. Our A380, A350 was amazing at Dublin. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it ever does return. Love the Air France 747s. Yeah, it was nice. I know it was a distant shot, but it was nice to see that 747 coming over earlier on this stream. In my opinion, Dublin Airport needs an extension. Matty, you're going to upset a lot of people with that one. Here we go, we've got this Boeing 737 MAX operated by Ryanair being buffeted about by this wind. It is blustery here now. Significantly more blustery than when we first came live. Here comes the rain. An A320 on taxi there. And did you hear how England it's up? How much into someone so dumb for over here. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't redeveloped just one section. They only need one gate for the A380. I don't understand why they haven't done it here. The A380 now is such a like a signature aircraft. It means so much for an airport to be able to have the A380. It's almost iconic. I don't know why they haven't done it. I lost you from Air France. Welcome back, Elsa. Don't know for sure, but does Aer Lingus have a 777? Aer Lingus don't have a 777, no. Oops. Big up. Hello to the little lads in the back of the blue Passat going past waving. Here we go, we've got this A320 and now about to touch down with us here at Dublin. High Sky has just come in, just waiting to get on stand. We've got the Turkish that came in a little while ago and just heading towards, looks like it's going onto an air bridge. Possibly not. How are we doing? Alton. Why is there only operating the 737? They've got the 737 and the MAX. The thing is, I guess for a budget airline, you've got a model that works, so why change it? Why try to fix something that's not broken? I don't think anything bigger than a 737 MAX works for the Ryanair model. I think they've done the right thing by not entering into that transatlantic market. I'm gonna have to call it a day soon. I can feel my chest really starting to get bad now, so we're gonna call it a day quite soon. Do probably another 10 minutes or so. There she is, she's down. Another one on approach. That High Sky's actually on its way back out. Don't need the A380 in Dublin. I don't know, why don't you, Carl, out of interest, why don't we need the A380 in Dublin? Or the Aer Lingus or the A380s and turn them away to Iberia? I'm not sure. It was a strange thing there. How do you think about it? There'll be more tourism Forget the A380, it'll be better for the economy, more jobs, etc. What do you think? Dublin Airport with a new runway said they can operate the A380, maybe it just needs new route. The runway can operate, it isn't going out, it is going to stand. It went to the wrong stand by the looks of it, this high sky. The runway can take the A380, the gates can't, but that should be a minor, in terms of operating the airport, it should be a minor adjustment to be made. And the taxiways are tight, but it should be possible. We've got another Boeing 737 MAX operated by Ryanair. Just going to catch up with them comments in a second, and then I'm going to call it a day. Because this rain is starting to come in now, it's getting even more windy, it's getting even colder. And I just need to try and protect myself ready for tomorrow and the rest of next week. So we will have a quick chat once this lands. Put it down nice and early there. Caught me by surprise a little bit. Okay guys, let me just catch up with these comments. We'll have a look at this Turkish Airlines whilst we do. She's just creeping onto that air bridge now. Because Adam, in 2 years' time, the A380 won't be around. So then surely it would be great for Dublin to see them before they're not around. If that's the logic, that A380s will just all of a sudden, every one of them just be scrapped within 2 years, surely as an airport authority they want to have the ability to be able to say, well look, we had an A380 here at Dublin, they've had the 747s. I just think that the A380 brings so much to an airport in terms of prestige. No, which actually I can't. I am genuinely starting to feel ill again now. This cold. For those of you that are new here, I suffered with pleurisy a few weeks ago. I've had it before, and I'm trying to avoid getting it again. It is really bad at the minute out here. Just not produced. Yeah, they might not be producing them anymore, but you look, the average age of a fleet with Aer Lingus, for example, is probably around 12 years old, 12, 13 years old. They're going to be around for years to come, the A380. The high sky livery is very good, it is indeed. Right guys, that is it from us here at Airports Live TV. Don't forget to check out and take part in that once in a lifetime Emirates A380 experience. We're giving you the chance to join us in Dubai for 4 nights, staying in a 5-star luxury hotel with 2 luxury excursions whilst we're there. The chance to come and do some streaming with us at Airports Live TV if you wish. And we're including return business class flights on board the A380 operated by Emirates from Amsterdam. We're also throwing in connecting flights from a UK airport or indeed Dublin. All you have to do to take part is go onto our YouTube channel, click on the live section and watch any of the lives since the 1st of March. Click on those replays, tell us how many aircraft departed or landed on that live in the first 15 minutes and tell us in the comments. All correct answers going to a prize draw taking place live on stream the last Saturday of September, and one lucky winner along with a guest will be joining us for that experience. If the winner happens to be under 18, you will have to travel with a parent or guardian. We've been Airports Live TV. I've been Adam James. I hope you all have a fantastic Saturday evening. We will see you tomorrow afternoon. Not sure what time. I'll post it. I'll do a post in the community tomorrow morning, because we'll do it around the best weather we possibly can. Take care guys, big love from us, big up, stay safe, stay warm, stay blessed. We've been Airports Live TV. I've been Adam James. This is the Aer Lingus ATR just touching down as the final flight of today's live. If you haven't already done it, hit that subscribe button, give us the thumbs up, take care, stay blessed.